Let's get started for Winning Wednesday, y'all. How y'all doing? This girl Queen Serene in the house. You better watch your mouth now. How y'all doing today? Winning Wednesday, y'all winning? We're gonna talk about it. Who winning out here? I got my soulful music on with DJ Anna in the house. No stress, good vibes. Okay, because we only good vibes only on club over here, okay? Over here on Gold Digger, where we generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. And I'm here with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All right? We're going to talk about winning with focus. Okay? Staying committed to our goals. This is our second week, y'all. We got a 12-week series over here. I'm coming to you every day live. Around 9, 10. Look, I'm working on that. But I want to show you how to stay committed, right? I'm your accountability partner. We have accountability calls every accountability leadership calls every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. Okay, where we go over our goals. I help assist you with your goals, getting you ready for your execution, right? Because I'll help you take control of your life, educate your goals, get rid of all that fear, okay, and conquer that fear, all right, for a better execution of your goals, all right? And like I said, Gold Digger is an acronym. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. I hope y'all warmed up. I already got my exercise. Look, I came look cute today, y'all. I came pretty it up for y'all today, okay? I got somewhere to be, but yeah, I said, look, I'm back, you know. No, y'all know I know how to dress up when I dress up now, okay? But it's all about the content, you know. I ain't here to be looking cute all the time for you, but you know, I am having a new year. I hope you all are doing the same. Like I said, we're gonna conquer those fears, take control of our life, and execute our goals, right? Through goal structure. And we're gonna stay focused. And today is Winning Wednesday. And we're gonna take out that procrastination. Because if you look at the word procrastination, you're just a pro at putting things off. You know, that pro, right? If you break that word down, you're a pro at it, right? So you're a pro at putting things off. And I don't want you to do that anymore. No longer are we going to be putting things off over here at Gold Digger. We're not going to be doing that type of stuff. We're going to execute, all right? And that is the whole goal. Digger is also an acronym, okay? It's an acronym as well. And Digger stands for, because once you generate your objective, ambitious lifestyle, that Digger part is designed for you to design a plan, implement strategies, grind daily, give it your 100%, and align with your purpose. Okay, that's what Gold Digger is all about. Digging, my new word. Okay, but gold digging, right? That's what it's all about. Okay, and that's what we want for you over here on Gold Digging. All right, if you haven't already, join my YouTube page over there. Okay, I'm building my content. Well, I got content, plenty of content, but the thing is, I am building my subscribers. So subscribe to my channel, please. Okay. All right. And then I'm drinking some ginger tea. How do you start your day off? I start my day off first with working out. Well, first with meditation, right? Working out, checking my emails, okay, reading, journaling, and then not in that order because now that went off, I'm just thinking of everything I do. Making me some tea, and soon I will be making some what is it? a smoothie, making me a smoothie for the day to get me something. I mean, to keep my energy going until 4 when I consume food. You know, I guess it cooks solid food is what I'll say because a smoothie is still food. You know, it nourishes the body. Okay. Also, that reading part. Just let me tell you, I'm reading Sacred Woman. I have one of my goals, spiritual goals, is to get through this book with understanding and guidance, and you know, and improve my just get through it with understanding and guidance, so that I will be a sacred woman, right? But it's by Queen of Four. Queen of Four. I got it a couple of years ago, and me and my daughters, we purchased it. We were going to read it together. Something happened. We didn't get a chance to, and then so my goal is to finish it, whether I finish it with them or not. Because so sometimes we get things, and then we say, let's do it as a group, and then it end up being just you. Have you ever did that? Right? And then you get on, you just move on, just like this platform, not this particular platform, other platforms. When I was first getting started with my YouTube channels, I always thought I needed somebody with me so that I can just do it. You know what I mean? But I thought that at first, but I've always been a loner, so I don't know why I thought that for the instant. But sometimes you just got to do things yourself. You just got to get it done and do it yourself, and don't worry about somebody jumping on board with you, right? That type of thing. So, okay, so we're gonna get into the veggie. We're gonna get into the veggie. All right. Okay, so Winning Wednesday is a time to celebrate your wins. All right, it's a time to celebrate your wins. Um, and it's all about recognizing and honoring your progress, no matter how small it is. Right? That's what these Winning Wednesdays are about. Recognizing the small wins, no matter how small, or your wins, no matter how small. Right? And I can say, oh, here go my phone. That's why I do got to do it early because I'm telling y'all, this phone be going off. Okay, come on, calm down. But uh, staying winning Wednesday, what was I saying? See, and then it throws me off. All right. Um, However, winning Wednesday, all about our wins. But anyway, getting to the veggie. That's what I'm talking about. Getting to the veggie. But I want to welcome and thank you all for joining Winning Wednesday. Today we'll talk about how to stay laser focused and committed to our goals. All right. Laser focused and committed to our goals. Now, we're going to discuss some things, and we're going to discuss some distractions that derail us from focusing on our goals and how to overcome them. That's what we're going to discuss today, okay? Um, and with that being said, let's just get on into it. On Winning Wednesday, we're going to tackle those distractions that often derails us and explore how to overcome them so we can win in our day. All right, win in our day. What are some distractions that we all have uh, faced? What are some distractions that we all have faced? Digital distractions, okay? Those pings, those emails, and things like that. This phone, right? While I'm trying to do something, but I did silence it. But I can't help the people that come through, right? And because I'm on 3 different platforms, right? So I have to put all of them up, and a couple of them miss some phones, right? But uh, those pings and things like that, those are some common distractions, right? We get those alerts on our phone. Environmental clutter, you know, you don't realize it, but that's some distractions too. When your environment, I'm always talking about clean your space. A clean space is grace. Look, I just threw that in there. But I'm telling you, you have grace with this clean space because a messy workspace can lead to a cluttered mind. It can lead to a cluttered mind. So you have clutter, you'll be cluttered. And when I say your workspace, not only just your workspace, you got to also have your bed made in the morning. That's another thing that I do. When I get up, first thing, make that bed after, my meditation, because that's really first, before my feet touch the floor, right? And also doing my affirmations, but that's another thing. But you don't want to be cluttered in your mind, because have you ever walked into someone's room? I use this all the time, or somebody's house, right? And then they just got a bunch of clutter. And you love them, you know, it could be your family members, whatever. You love them, but then you just get a different uh energy, you know, when you walk in there, and then especially if it doesn't have a good aroma. I'm all about good smells, and having that's one thing I love. I love plants around me. I have to have good smell, candles lit, or some kind of nice fragrance, and a lot of light coming into the home. And let's see, all my senses, my touch, my smell, my sight. So that sight, I got to see things looking in order, and things like that. But yeah, those type of things, right? Your environment, the clutter. All right. Overcommitment, overcommitting, right? That's a distraction, because when you overcommit yourself, you're doing this, you're doing that. You're not really aiming at that goal that you want to accomplish, right? Because you here, there, and everywhere. You all over the place, right? And so I have some of those, people that's in my call on my call, working out through that now, being all over the place, right? Make too many tasks that you have to get done, right? And it's hard to focus on your priorities. It's hard. It's hard to focus on them. Internal distractions. What's in your mind? What you thinking about? Those can distract you. I mean, you could be doing something, and then because of something that's going on mentally, or in your mind, you're distracted. You can't get over it. Your negative thoughts, your self doubt, right? Stress can pull you away from your focus. Just being stressed. That's why it's important to have. We look. We'll go into that later. Look, I want to do everything. I'm having structure here. Okay. Um, Lack of structure without a clear plan. You see, I was just coming here without I had a plan, because I write down little things of what I'm going to talk about, because I want to give you the information, but I had to structure it like this is what I'm doing right now, so that you can really get it. I do what I'm teaching you, I'm doing as well. I'm learning as well. I'm teaching myself. Okay? We have to have that structure. All right? And overcoming, I'm gonna show you how to overcome these distractions. But those are some of the distractions. Tell me some of yours. Right? Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Overcoming distractions. Turn off those notifications. Right? I turn my phone off, but because I'm looking at it, it's still distracting me during this episode right here, right? And so, but I don't carry my phone. Some of you know that call me. If I called you, oh well, I left my phone in the room, or I left my phone on the counter. I don't just run to my phone, right? I hear it. If I'm in another room, I'll get to it. Sometimes if I'm expecting a important phone call, then yes, I'm gonna be mindful to catch that call, right? But however, it doesn't run me. It doesn't run my life, right? So take a silence them phones. Turn off those apps. I don't turn my apps off, but I do turn off my notifications. Turn off your notifications. I may even turn my phone off, right? Okay, because you have to you got to have some kind of focus. All right, and like I said, this week, this is about clarity. All the episodes we're having um in the series is the second week is about clarity. Last week was about focus. So if you didn't see, go watch the other episodes, the other episodes on focus. Okay. um Set clear priorities, right? Create an organized and inspired workspace, right? Get that clutter up, and have set clear priorities. Oh, I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing. Set clear priorities. I was like, wait a minute. Use daily to-do lists and stay aligned with your goals while you're setting those priorities, right? And I tell you, that's why I created the Goal Digger planner. And if you don't have this, get your notebook. Have something. So many people that tell me, "Oh, I wrote it down." They had some kind of paper, because when I tell people in our accountability leadership call, I say, "Where's your notebooks? Get your notebooks. Or if you have your planner, get your planner, and then, I can't see through the Zoom, right? However, I go back, come back the next week. Didn't you write it down? You wrote it down. Yeah, but I had a piece of paper. You lose that paper. Okay? You got to get serious about your life, about planning your life. Okay? Don't look. But you got to use those today, those to-do lists. And I hate to go. See, you can say to-do list. It's to done. You got to use something more powerful than just a to-do list. We do more than just a to-do list, but you have to write it down. Very important. So you can get to it and hold yourself accountable. Okay? Look, let me give you some attention. um, take intentional breaks. We need breaks. I was reading Sacred Woman this morning, right? And then I had to take a break. Like, and we're going to go over a technique. I'm going to tell you a technique on some techniques in here in a minute, right? Uh, but, and some action steps. We're going to talk about that as well. But, and I won't get into the story because then I'll start getting leaky, y'all. Y'all know me. But short, frequent breaks can prevent burnout because you don't want to get burnt out. You don't want to get working on something, just be overwhelmed because you're doing it all day and you burnt out, right? Take some breaks, 25 minutes, every 25 minutes. If you're doing a 2 hour, okay, I'm going into the technique, the action steps. We get there. We'll get there. Okay. Practice self-care. Self-care is important, right? Prioritize hydration, sleep, nutrition to fuel your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay? Okay, the focus techniques. This is the focus technique. We're going to go ahead into this. Okay? Who has heard of the Pomodoro technique? Pomodoro. If I'm saying it right, Pomodoro. Y'all know me and my accent. Okay? Pomodoro and how I pronounce things. All right. It's a time management method designed to enhance focus by breaking it into short intervals. This is the technique I want to, and I do something similar to this, but I have my own twist to it. Okay. Um, but it's typically it's 2 hour intervals, right? Or I would say intervals. I would say 2 hour time span, right? Within 2 hours, 25-minute intervals, right? Um, Let me just say what it says here, but I know the gist of it, just so you can get it, okay? Pick a task to focus on, right? You choose a task, and whatever task that is to focus on. Say it's uh, creating your 5 year plan or writing down what you want to have, who you want to be, and what you want to do, like we talked about yesterday. Say you want to time block 2 hours for that, right? You pick a, say that's that task. You set a timer for 25 minutes, okay? That is one Pomodoro. That's considered one Pomodoro, that 25-minute, right? And then you work without distraction. So turn your phone off, put it in another room if you have to, so you don't get those alerts and things. Make sure your children are at school or where have you to where they do not disturb. They're not coming to you. You got to be focused. You have to have that. You can't have any distractions, right? Because you got to focus on the task in hand. And then after 25 minutes, you take a 5 minute rest break, right? Just 5 minutes. So within them 2 hours, every 25 minutes, you take a break for 5 minutes. And that's each uh sometimes Pomodoro, Pomodoro, Pomodoro. Okay, that's one. So that's one technique that you can use. Okay, and I want you all to do that. All right. So what I want you all to do, after completing your 4 Pomodoros, because that's 4 Pomodoros in that the 2 hour time span, it takes you can take longer breaks. Say you've got time for 3 hours. Okay. So after that, after those 2 hours, and it ran into three because you wanted, you had a little time on your hand, and so you said, okay, after that 25 minutes, take a 15 or 20 minute break. Okay, that's the technique for that, for focusing like that. And I say I don't have to. Mine has become a habit. When you, and this is for you to start with, because a lot of times when we're first starting off, we can't do it. We tend to get discouraged. But if you use this technique, because like I said, I had a twist of mine. I was doing something similar. I didn't take. I would I would do it in hour intervals, and then I would take a break. But that's just me. But the statistics and studies show that this method perhaps may help. That's why I'm giving it to you. But I mean, I did it differently. Okay. And then as you, it becomes a habit, and you're able to do these things on your own, then you know you're gonna tweak it yourself as well. All right. Winning Wednesday action plan. Let me get to our action plan for Winning Wednesday. Okay. Our mornings focus block schedule. I know it's already time is going into the afternoon in a little bit, but you got to schedule your top priority for today. Okay, I want you to schedule your top priority for your first Pomodoro. Okay, Roll, Pomodoro for the day. Okay, and limit multitasking. So just stay focused on one task. Okay, don't after 25 minutes do something else, because see, that's my technique that I do. I may do something that hour, take a break, and I may do something that next hour, but it gets it done and it works for me. Starting off, you may want to try this. Okay. Commit to that single task during that Pomodoro. All right. Um, Celebrate small wins after each successful session. Acknowledge your progress, and because small wins build momentum, and it turns into a habit. Okay. By mastering your time and eliminating distraction, you'll position yourself for a productive and focused day. And that's true. And teach time management as well. In fact, I have time blockers in my quarterly planner, Goal Digger planner. All right, let me drink the rest of my tea. Did I tell you what I was ahead of this tea? I have uh, this is ginger tea. I added some. Oh, what's the name of that stuff? I put something else in it. I can't remember what that name is. It's a powder supplement that helps with uh, horse mane. Was that it? Horse mane? Something in there. But anyway, and then which I tried, which was new, but I also have cayenne in here to just to give it a little kick. It's supposed to help with your gut and digestion. How that look? How that look? Your girl is, and this another thing. My win is, and I can't wait to reweigh myself. Right, y'all know I'm on my journey with losing 30 pounds. Right, and I'm gonna tell you how much at the end by May 1st. However, give some attention. However, what I've done so far is for last week. Let's say last week I lost 2 pounds. 2 pounds last week, y'all, and that was my goal. Well, actually, it was 2 pounds, but it has gone up to 3. So I hope I've implemented some different things, and so I hope I'm wanting to have that scale say 3 pounds this week. So we'll see. I may have to go adjust some things, but we finna do 2. I'm still on 2, but I'm saying if I can do 3, I'll do 3. Okay. If I can do 3, I'm gonna do 3. But I did lose the 2, so I set out and I didn't even add the stuff I'm adding this week. That's why I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be 3 pounds this week. So good luck to my journey. Okay. Mm. All right. With that being said, oh shoot, I didn't mean to turn this off. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close, but let me say this in closing. Okay. Ooh, it always goes way to the bottom because I got this whole 12 weeks already set out. Okay. So let's find what I was doing on week 2. And I just may put this formulate this up and put it as a digital product, like in print, right? print this out. And then that could be a digital product. And that's another thing, you guys. Have you all heard of Digital Boss Academy? Digital Boss Academy. I'm excited because I have partnered with them and on my Gold Digger app, y'all. Let me not keep on talking about let me not stop talking about my Gold Digger app. It's done, it's finished. I'm just going over and tweaking some things with AI. I mean with AI. With with IT. Ooh, come on. With IT. I'm just going over some things with IT, and we're getting it together. And so, but I do have have a few people that has been going over it, but I don't think they've been doing it the way I want them to. Because I say, how's the app? And then they're like, oh, I hadn't looked at it yet. So I think I need to choose some more people to kind of give me some criticism. Not just criticism, but I want to make it perfect for you. Not perfect, but what I mean is, I want to make sure people get value out of it, right? Because I got a free version, and then I have some content in there that I want you're gonna have to pay for, including the digital products that I have in there. And what my point was telling you was DBA I partner with that has already a done for you type of setup to where you can. What's going on? A type of setup to where you can just pay a fee, get the whole digital products, and start selling it on your own. So there's no excuse. I'm gonna have side hustles in there, think ways where you can generate residual income on my platform. So I'm excited about that, right? But anyway, because I want us to be well-rounded. All right. Okay. So, like I said, in conclusion, let me pull this up. In conclusion, because there's a little saying that I want to say at the end every time, and I got to get to it. Here it is. Okay, it's Winning Wednesday. So, focus on your goals, and the wins will follow. Focus on your goals, and the wins will follow. Let's make this week count. That's what I was waiting on. Want to let you all know. And also, in my what's going on with Instagram? In my Telegram, my Discord, my TikTok. You can find me on all platforms. LinkedIn, I'm on, like I said, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. But those particular things is where I give you those motivational quotes. And that's exactly what this was. It's a motivational quote. Focus on your goals and the wins will follow. Let's make the week count, right? And I may put that in today, but I usually put it with a nice little song or some motivational music in the background, something like that. But anyway, it's your girl Queen Serene. What's your wins? Share your wins here on this platform, okay? Gold Digger. It's your girl Queen Serene, and I'm out. Peace! I love that. I love that. In stream for you. Peace out. Share. Daylight. Every daylight. Share. I said it. Okay, and come on, y'all.